So I made a big mistake in leaving this one in ground in full sun as a newly planted tree. It is a Japanese maple tree, and as you can see, pretty much all the leaves are frying. So this is going to be like a few weeks project where we bring this tree back to life. So if you had a lot of summer damage, just like what this tree has had, where you've pretty much lost all the leaves, or a majority of them are fried, what I like to do is remove those leaves pretty much right at the tip of the leaf itself, or you could call it the stem. And by the way, I did pot this up. I took it out of ground, potted it up. Not the best time to do it a year, as we are in the beginning of July, and you definitely don't want to be taking all the leaves off too late in the year, but I think we have enough time before fall. And the next stage would be to just place us in a part shade area so it can recover, which that's where it's currently at. Pretty much the same place I put the mail order trees that were damaged. Although I will say the other tree we put in ground that was a Japanese maple tree, the Ichioji, has done fantastic just on the drip irrigation. But the only thing is it's not in complete full sun like the Gables Glory, which received morning sun or sunrise to sunfall. Definitely not a good idea, but I digress. Okay guys, I'm back and we are 2 weeks in. Now, some more of the leaves did fry, but that's to be expected since I did mess around with the root. But we also had new leaves emerge, and then some of the buds are starting to form. But we're gonna check back in another 2 weeks and see where we're at. So we're back just a little over a week, and you can see some new growth showing up right here. We've got a little up top here as well, and all over the place. And it hasn't even been a month yet. So here we are some more days later, and you can see the growth is really coming out just about in every crevice. And I think I'm going to post this one today, and then we'll just do updates throughout like the months, because I want you guys to kind of follow along if you are having the issue. And even though that was like some weeks ago, since we are now just about a month in on the project, so all Japanese maple trees are not equal, as some tolerate full sun and some prefer to be put in more shade. But I will say all Japanese maple trees are understory trees, meaning they do best with some sort of protection from the full sun. And I did not give that specific Japanese maple tree those conditions, and it's also one that would prefer to be put in more part shade rather than full sun. By the way, full sun. And I didn't really get the drip system put in place over in that area, meaning I had to be consistent in that watering stage, which I wasn't. So when I tell you as soon as the summer hit, like that tree just fried.